The story of Deborah, prophet and judge of Israel. In the annals of biblical history, few figures stand as prominently as Deborah, a remarkable woman who served as both a prophet and judge of Israel. Her story, chronicled in the book of Judges, chapters 4 and 5, presents a compelling narrative of leadership, faith, and divine victory, the call to leadership. And Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapidoth, she judged Israel at that time, and she dwelt under the palm tree of Deborah between Ramah and Bethel in Mount Ephraim, and the children of Israel came up to her for judgment. Judges 4:4-5. In these verses, we find Deborah established as a respected judge, holding court beneath what became known as the Palm of Deborah. This was unprecedented in Israel's history. A woman serving as both prophet and judge, dispensing wisdom and justice to all who sought her counsel. Her authority was not questioned, for the people recognized the divine wisdom that flowed through her judgments. The context of oppression. The story unfolds during a dark period in Israel's history. For 20 years, the people had suffered under the cruel oppression of Jabin, king of Canaan, who ruled from Hazor. His military commander, Sisera, wielded a fearsome army that included 900 chariots of iron, making resistance seem futile. And the children of Israel again did evil in the sight of the Lord when Ehud was dead. And the Lord sold them into the hand of Jabin, king of Canaan, that reigned in Hazor, the captain of whose host was Sisera, which dwelt in Harosheth of the Gentiles. Judges 4:1-2. The divine command. Under divine inspiration, Deborah summoned Barak, son of Abinoam, from Kadesh Naphtali. Her message was clear and direct, carrying the authority of the Lord. And she sent and called Barak, the son of Abinoam, out of Kadesh Naphtali, and said unto him, Hath not the Lord God of Israel commanded, saying, Go and draw toward Mount Tabor, and take with thee 10,000 men of the children of Naphtali and of the children of Zebulun. Judges 4:6. The divine strategy was laid out. Barak was to gather 10,000 men from the tribes of Naphtali and Zebulun, position them on Mount Tabor, and prepare for battle against Sisera's forces. The Lord promised to draw out Sisera to the river Kishon and deliver him into Israel's hands. Barak's response and Deborah's prophecy. Barak's response revealed both faith and hesitation. He agreed to go, but only if Deborah would accompany him. And Barak said unto her, If thou wilt go with me, then I will go, but if thou wilt not go with me, then I will not go. Judges 4:8. Deborah agreed, but delivered a prophecy that would shape the outcome of the battle. And she said, I will surely go with thee. Notwithstanding the journey that thou takest shall not be for thine honor. For the Lord shall sell Sisera into the hand of a woman. Judges 4:9. Chapter: The Battle at Mount Tabor. The battle scene was set at the foot of Mount Tabor. Deborah's decisive command initiated the conflict. And Deborah said unto Barak, Up, for this is the day in which the Lord hath delivered Sisera into thine hand. Is not the Lord gone out before thee? Judges 4:14. The Lord intervened dramatically, throwing Sisera's army into confusion. The mighty chariots, which had been the source of such terror, became a liability in the muddy terrain near the Kishon River. As prophesied, the Lord went before them. And the Lord discomfited Sisera and all his chariots and all his host with the edge of the sword before Barak, so that Sisera lighted down off his chariot and fled away on his feet. Judges 4:15. The death of Sisera. The fulfillment of Deborah's prophecy came through an unexpected source. As Sisera fled the battlefield on foot, he sought refuge in the tent of Jael, wife of Heber the Kenite. Though Heber's family had peace with Jabin, Jael chose to side with Israel. Then Jael Heber's wife took a nail of the tent, and took a hammer in her hand, and went softly unto him, and smote the nail into his temples, and fastened it into the ground, for he was fast asleep and weary. So he died. Judges 4:21. The Song of Victory. The story culminates in chapter 5 with the Song of Deborah, a powerful poetic celebration of the victory. This ancient song begins with praise. Then sang Deborah and Barak, the son of Abinoam, on that day, saying, Praise ye the Lord for the avenging of Israel, when the people willingly offered themselves. Judges 5:1-2. The song recounts the battle's details, praises the tribes who participated, criticizes those who stayed away, and celebrates God's intervention through natural forces. It concludes with a powerful declaration of hope. So let all thine enemies perish, O Lord, but let them that love him be as the sun when he goeth forth in his might. Judges 5:31. The legacy of peace. The victory secured through Deborah's leadership had a lasting impact. And the land had rest 40 years. Judges 5:31. This period of peace stands as a testament to Deborah's effective leadership and the power of faith in action. Her story demonstrates several enduring principles: the importance of answering God's call regardless of societal norms, the power of prophetic leadership, and the truth that God can work through anyone he chooses to accomplish his purposes. Deborah's legacy continues to inspire. She was a woman of multiple gifts: prophet, judge, military strategist, and poet. She led with wisdom, courage, and unwavering faith in God's promises. Her story reminds us that true leadership is not about gender or social status, but about faithfully following God's calling and leading others to trust in his deliverance. Through Deborah's account, we see a leader who combined faith with action, wisdom with courage, and personal conviction with public responsibility. Her story remains a powerful testament to God's ability to work through willing servants to accomplish his purposes, regardless of societal expectations or overwhelming odds.